Welcome back to the channel, welcome to another tutorial, and today I'm going to teach you 8 magic tricks. And those are a force, a switch, a change, a control, a peek, a fold, and 2 false shuffles. Let's go. In trick number 1, no matter where the spectator says stop as you riffle, you will always stop at the 3 of hearts. The secret to this one is that the 3 of hearts is going to be on top of the deck from the very beginning, and you're going to cut it into the deck, but before you lose it completely, you're going to have a pinky break. And all this means is your pinky finger is going to get in the way of those 2 packets coming together. Going to be just above the 3 of hearts so you know where it is. This is going to be covered with your right hand, and with your left thumb you're going to riffle down the side of the deck and genuinely invite them to say stop whenever. It doesn't matter where they say stop, because you're actually going to ignore where they say stop and cut the deck where you want to, which is right here above the 3 of hearts. So you're going to ignore this, you're going to release with your thumb, cut from the back at that break, turn over the card, and you have successfully forced the 3 of hearts. In trick number 2, you take the 3 of hearts and you deal it onto the table. You can place a drink on top, and yet somehow the 3 of hearts is still on top of the deck, and the Jack of diamonds has ended up underneath the drink. The Jack of diamonds is already on top of the deck, and you're going to get a pinky break underneath that top card. The 3 of hearts then goes on top of this, and you pick up both cards. From underneath that pinky break, you pick up both cards together as one, turn the deck over on top, and push with your thumb. This is now, of course, going to be the Jack of diamonds. Of course, the audience will think this is the 3 of hearts, and when you place the drink on top, you can reveal that the 3 of hearts is in fact still on top of the deck, and that the Jack of diamonds is somehow underneath the drink. In trick number 3, in one instance, the 3 of hearts becomes the Jack of diamonds. The secret to this trick is that the Jack of diamonds is actually behind the 3 of hearts the whole time. And when you complete the change, what's actually happening is that the 3 of hearts is being snapped out from in front of the Jack of diamonds. So once again, your finger here, this middle finger, is going to pull back. This is what it looks like in slow motion, and it's going to clip that 3 of hearts behind the card, like so, between your thumb and your middle finger. This is why it's called the snap change, because you're going to snap that card right behind the other one. You don't have to complete this really quickly. In fact, if you do it slowly, you can hide that noise of the cards by waving it, completing the change a little slower, and you get this really nice visual moment. Once again, the 3 of hearts becomes the Jack of diamonds. In trick number 4, a card is selected, in this case, the King of clubs. It is lost into the deck, pushed in all the way, and yet somehow ends up right back on top. The secret is that the card that's touched is not actually the card you're going to show. So in this case, the card they've actually selected is the Jack of diamonds, but the card I'm going to show them is the 3 of hearts. The way I'm going to do this is by lining my fingers up along the 3 of hearts and my thumb on the Jack of diamonds, and I'm going to complete this move here by pulling the Jack of diamonds away and pushing the 3 of hearts forwards as I turn the packet over. So it's going to look like this. They now think the 3 of hearts is the card that they touched. I reverse that motion as I turn the packet over, so now this is the Jack of diamonds. I just reverse that motion, pushing forwards with my thumb and back with my fingers. I now stick this card into the deck, which is the card they think they've seen. It's the Jack of diamonds, not the 3 of hearts, so the work is already done. I make sure that 3 of hearts ends up on top as I riffle and show the 3 of hearts. In trick number 5, the magician riffles through the deck, allows the spectator to say stop, and then loses their card instantly, and knows exactly what the card is. In fact, right now, I'm looking at the card. This is called a cut peek, and is so simple. As you riffle through the cards for your spectator, they say stop whenever you want. You allow them to see the card for a couple of seconds, and as you do, your index finger goes into that break, just a tiny amount, just the skin, so that when you continue to riffle and lose their card, you're actually keeping a break, and your fingers are going to cover this. You can slightly see it there, that your fingers have kept a break. And as you pull the cards to yourselves, you widen that break just a bit, you prop it open, and as you look at the deck like so, to them it looks normal, but I can see that they saw the 3 of clubs. So once again, riffle, stop, your index finger takes a break, you lose the card, you cover that side of the deck. As you come forwards, you can see that they picked the Jack of spades. Trick number 6 is a way of getting a spectator's signed card to be folded up in an impossible location. And in fact, I just did it. The side card goes on the bottom of a face-up deck of cards. Your thumb is positioned about halfway across that narrow edge at the back, and your fingers here are going to press on that card, and as they press on that card, you can see that one edge starts to come towards another. And then your fingers are going to grip around your thumb, and what this does is complete the second fold. Your thumb can then get out of the way and allow your fingers to close, and what that does is presses your card into an almost perfect folded quarter card. If I do it again with the next bottom card, your fingers drag and fold around your thumb. With the spectator's card now folded up into quarters, simply hide it into your fingers like so, and then reach into your pocket and using your thumb, simply push the card to your fingertips and it looks like it's coming straight out the pocket. Trick 7 is the simple false cut to the table. You see the Jack of Diamonds is still on top of the deck. See, the Jack of Diamonds starts on top of the deck, and this first one is just a normal swing cut, but you're going to keep a break, like we did before. This time, the first cut is going to be above that break. You can do as many above the break as you want, but then when you cut to the break, the next lot of cards just simply go on top, and the Jack of Diamonds will be retained. This looks so convincing when you don't draw attention to it. If you just do it without saying that you're going to cut the deck or whatever, people will just hear this cut and believe that it's happening. Lastly is the false overhand shuffle. This works in a super simple way. The card you want to retain remains on top, and as you begin to shuffle, your fingers are going to keep hold of this card. You'll notice how it slides onto the lower packet. All of the other cards are just shuffled on top, and you can repeat this as many times as you want. Your fingers grip that card and you just continue to shuffle. It's so effective, and it can be done with more than one card. Let's say you have the 4 aces on top, or any 4 of a kind of your choice. You simply take cards from the middle, and that ensures that the top stack remain unshuffled. So there we have it. That is 8 card techniques, 8 really, really simple but powerful card principles that I think every magician should know, taught in a very short space of time. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, make sure to click the thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel, help a small creator out and join this growing community. Here on this channel, I do tutorials, reviews, reactions, that sort of thing. I talk about the magic community, so if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, make sure to subscribe. And I'm also doing a giveaway in this video. If you want to win the deck of cards I used in this video, I'll sign a couple of cards, although that might mean that the deck is worth less, but I'll sign a couple of cards. It's pretty much brand new. If you want this deck, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, leave a thumbs up, and comment down below. I will pick one commenter to win this deck. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.